this time I would like to call to the podium our ASP President, Alberto Solana. Welcome friends, family, honored guests, and faculty. At this time, I would ask that you join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I would like to call up to the podium Leticia Alvarez, Ivan Molina, Priscilla Morena, who will lead us in singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, double bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please have a seat. Welcome to Southwest High School Commencement Ceremony. This evening we honor Southwest High School Class of 2015. My name is Lee Romero, and I'm privileged to be the principal of Southwest High School. Allow me to introduce the special guests that are here this evening. Please hold your applause until after I get the opportunity to introduce all of our guests. Representing the Sweetwater Union High School District, our newly elected board member, Ms. Paula Hall, who is accepting this year's class. Lead Principal, Eastlake High School, Ms. Maria Esther Izaraga. From the Office of the Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez, Mr. Marco Briones. Principal, Southwest Middle School, Mr. Bill Walsh. From Student Services, Director Steve Lizaraga. From Special Services, Director and Past Assistant Principal, Dr. Carlos Salcedo. From Alternative Programs, Mentor and Official Mom to our nationally recognized robotics program, Ms. Sandra Hodge. Honored staff parents, we have a student as one of our graduates, Ms. Pamela Britton and Mr. and Mrs. Luis Aparicio. I would like to also thank my administrative team, Assistant Principal Ms. Easter Finley, Assistant Principal Mr. Robert Bonilla, Assistant Principal Ms. Becky Bravo, and Luis Aparicio. I also want to thank our awesome counselors, Ms. Stephanie Cruz, Ms. Elvia Estrella, Ms. Michelle Medina, and Ms. Stevens. And last but not least, I want to thank all of our teachers and staff members present. So I would like to take this opportunity to have all of our teachers stand up right now so we can give you a large round of applause. Please stand, teachers. Thank you. So here it is, Raiders. We made a memorable year. Let's show the audience what Raider Proud signs like. Clap once, clap twice. That's right. Now before I move on, I want to tell you about a story, a little story on Monday. Last Monday I met with this young lady, and she's a senior, who is probably sitting out in the audience right now. She is not sitting here in front of us because she failed one of her classes. She was an honor student, taking several AP classes, was probably on my principal's honor roll many times, but is not sitting here today. But after a bit of crying, we discussed how we could have used this moment as an excuse for her to as motivation to move forward. Raiders, you sit in front of me, and you're a bit nervous. I know a lot of you are a bit excited, but I bet anything there's a lot of uncertainty of what lies ahead of you. But I'm going to tell you, whatever you do, you have to be the best you can be. I showed this young lady my most precious award when I received it when I worked at McDonald's, and I brought it here to share with you today. Back in 1981 of August, I was crew member of the month at McDonald's. Now, I tell you that because at this point, whatever I did, whatever you do, you got to be the best you can be. Whether it's being a student at Southwestern College like this school where I went, or if it's working at McDonald's, or it's going to UC Davis or Berkeley, you got to be the best you can be. You need to do your best. And then I got to tell you another thing. As life goes, you're going to find out that life is not fair. When life places a bump in front of you, you need to get over it. But I'm going to guarantee you something. As you go on in life, people are going to tell you that you're not good enough. Someone's going to tell you that you're dumb. Someone's going to say that you don't make a difference. So I'm going to tell you this. You need to get off your pity train. I'm going to say that again. Get off your pity train. And you got to move forward. And you can't let things like that hold you back. You don't want to be the guy that in 10 years is sitting in a chair at your parents' house, watching TV, eating hot Cheetos, and talking about how life is not fair. You don't want to be that guy. It's like that DirecTV guy, Rob Lowe, who peaked in high school. You don't want to be that guy. So let me tell you, this young lady that I was referring to, and I hope she's up there, because I asked her to be here, and I told her I was going to talk about her. I want you to hear this, and I'm going to tell you that you're a great kid, and you're going to go on further in life. But I'm going to tell you that this moment right now is not going to dictate who you are. So seniors, I'm going to tell you this, sitting in front of you, standing in front of you right now. This moment right now, though I'm very proud of you and your parents are very proud of you, is not going to determine how great you're going to be. But I'm going to tell you what is going to determine how great you're going to be. It's this award, like this, is going to determine how great you're going to be. This McDonald's award is what determines what you're going to be. The best thing that you can be at any given moment. Like I said, I don't care what you're going to do, you're going to be the best you can be. And it's all about having character. It's about opening a door for someone that is about to go into a restaurant. It's about picking up trash after you saw someone else drop it. It's about giving your mom and dad a kiss because they're here today and they're here for you. And I wanted you to think about one of your teachers who believed in you and inspired you. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to give a shout out to this person. Where's Reyes Ariza? Where's Reyes? Reyes, you inspired me. Where's Marco Ponce? I know he's over there. Where's Marco? Marco, you inspired me. So I want you to do this. I want you to think of a teacher that inspired you, pat you on the back, supported you this year, and in a few seconds I want you to yell their name out as loud as you can so that your parents can hear that, all right? Ready? 3, 2, 1, say it. Congratulations, Raiders. I'm going to end with this. Once a Raider, always a Raider. The crowd up there, once a Raider, over there, once a Raider, all together, once a Raider, always a Raider. Clap once, clap twice. I would like at this time, to recognize our valedictorian Alicia Ayano Perez and our salutatorian Christina Labarge. Please stand up. Let's give these young ladies a round of applause. The hard work and dedication that these two young women have shown throughout their school years is extraordinary. As a valedictorian and salutatorian of our school, they continue a tradition of greatness that only a small number of Raider graduates have earned. Thank you, ladies. Let's give them another round of applause. You may sit down. At this time, I would like to ask our salutatorian, Christina Labarge, to come to the podium to present her graduation speech. Christina has a GPA of 4.33 and will be attending UC Irvine in the fall.
Good evening, students, staff, and family of the class of 2015. I'd like to start by saying what a great honor it is to be your salutatorian. I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for the support of my family. My family has always supported me throughout all my schoolwork and activities. Thank you for always being there for me, regardless of how busy my life has been. My high school experience would not have been the same without all the friends I've made here at Southwest High. Thank you for all the memories. To all my teachers, thank you for helping me get ready for college and my life outside of Southwest High. Throughout high school, I have participated in ASB, CSF, SSA, Pan Asian, SIAL, played basketball, and took AP classes. I believe becoming involved in school was the biggest factor for me to break out of my shell and become more outgoing. Getting involved was a hard decision to make. Clubs, sports, and AP classes require a huge commitment that I believe is worth the stress and challenge of trying to manage everything. The factor that allowed me to be successful in high school and hopefully in the future was prioritizing and time management. Prioritizing and time management was crucial for me to be able to do all the things I've done in high school. Sometimes I had to make those hard decisions to say no to going out to the movies with friends in order to study for an upcoming test, or that finishing AP homework was more important than sleep. Despite all the stress and lack of sleep, I do not regret all my activities in AP classes. At Southwest High School, we're able to join clubs and sports that appeal to our interests, meet lifelong friends, and most importantly, find ourselves. I've seen so many of us join a sport freshman year and fall in love so much that they're crying at their senior night at the fact that it's over. I've seen so many of us become so dedicated to a club that we're willing to stay at school late or give up part of our break. I've seen us grow as a class since freshman year. We are not the same group of kids that first walked the halls of Southwest High. Before, we were just kids that still needed to be taken care of. Now, we are young adults, ready for what life throws at us. We will take our experiences from Southwest High School and use it to allow us to succeed in our futures. We have learned from Southwest High that there is no struggle or obstacle that will stop us from achieving our goal. We may be going our separate ways, we are all Raiders at heart. Rooting gold runs deep through my veins, and I wouldn't have wanted to go anywhere else but Southwest High School. Before I conclude this speech, I would like to leave you with the words of Albus Dumbledore. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. Thank you and congratulations to the graduating class of 2015. And
Thank you, Christina. At this time, I would like to call up our valedictorian, Alicia Arellano Perez, to come to the podium to present her graduating speech. Alicia has a GPA of 4.38 and will be attending UCLA in the fall.
Fellow graduates, congratulations on your accomplishments and for having a successful and wonderful high school year. Before I get started, I would like to thank my parents and my family for always supporting me, even when I was crying and stressing out all night. I don't remember what I got for Christmas when I was 2 years old, but I do remember. I do remember how I came here. There was once a time when I lost all hope, but the people whom I met changed all that. I wasn't the best student in elementary school, and I was having a very hard time making friends. I struggled every day to catch up with the others. Some teachers didn't even think I was going to make it, saying that school and socializing would consume me. When I wasn't battling with the assignments, I would try to make friends on the school playground. Doing the homework was easier. The students whom I tried to make friends with made fun of me for many reasons. My body figure was too terrifying for them. I was slow in both sports and in school, and because of all, I was different. They teased me, they laughed at me, and some of them even stole some of my pencils and school materials so that my pace for learning would be even slower. Since both of my parents worked, my grandmother would take care of me, and because of that, I survived the ridicule. She was the one who I made here, and she was someone that I would never forget. So I asked her some advice on what she thought of me as a person. This is what she said. Our lives are like the sun, Alicia. From day one of our lives, our sun will rise up like the sunrise every morning. And it will go higher and higher to its highest peak until we can reach it no more. And as the day after that, you will go on with your lives. But soon after that, your sun will get descend a little more. As for me, my sun's already descending. But what about my sun, Grandma? And what about my pad? I asked her. She replies, but your sun's still rising. Sure, there are suns that are faster and brighter and at a faster pace than others. But you catch up with the others at a time. But in order to make that happen, you need to be the one that does it. So make a better person of yourself, Anastasia. Don't let anybody stop you from getting an education. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. I still remember what she said, and from then on, I worked hard, and I felt that everything was okay. Until I had a nightmare about her. Something terrible happened. She was suffocating and suffering, and I still remember it, and I was 8 years old when I had that dream. I don't know what was going on with her. Well, all I know is that she went to the doctor daily, and I wasn't allowed to see her anymore, and I wasn't prepared for what came next. She passed away on November 2006. When I found out, it was someone punched me in the chest. I couldn't do anything since everything reminded me of her. And the saddest part for me, she died an hour before I went to sleep. I lost all hope, and I cried, and I would hide behind the couch, crying and begging for her someone shouldn't be sad. I was so depressed that I couldn't even do anything. Even when my homework started to cry with me. I lost all hope. But then I realized this wasn't the future my grandma wanted me to have. So I made a promise to myself. And I made sure that I would make her proud, to make my family proud, to make my friends proud. So I began to work harder, and soon enough, my sun was getting brighter and higher, just like she said. And I decided to learn more things, like Chinese, since we both had a strong love for culture. Now I know what my grandmother meant all along about my son. I am a warrior, brave, courageous, just like my mom, my aunt, my dad, my grandpa, and everyone in my family. And just like her, I see this in everyone else being and everyone I met. We are all warriors, ready to defend for what we believe in, what we think is right. And that's a spirit stronger than any doubt. In order to make something happen, you just have to believe you're special. There is no secret ingredient for making something or someone special. We will always be together in Paris, me and Anastasia. Was the second quote from the movie Anastasia that my grandmother told me before she died. I didn't know what she meant until it was March when everyone got the letters from college and deciding her plans for the future. Now I know what she meant by that. As of now, no matter where we go or decide what to do in life, we will always be reunited with our loved ones, both living and deceased. We will be reunited with them throughout our journey, halfway through our journey, or even when our journey is complete. And we will accomplish that with our bravery, happiness, determination, and hopes. And that is something that our loved ones, our family, have shown us. And this is something that we will use for the rest of our lives. Now, I don't know if my grandmother nor deceased loved ones are listening to us, but I do know this afternoon we are high school graduates, but we are and will be forevermore Southwest High Raiders, and our loved ones are proud for what we have accomplished here and now. My fellow graduates, this isn't the end, it's only the beginning, and we will be reunited in spirit because of our memories, bonds, and friendship. Because after all, once you love someone, they stay in your heart forever. Here's one last before I conclude this speech. Oh, they left. It's a perfect ending. For us graduates, it's a perfect beginning. Congratulations, class of 2015, and let's make sure our sons graduate. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Alicia. And I do believe, we gotta believe. One more round of applause for our valedictorian and our salutatorian. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Pablo Roncaroni, CSF Advisor and Teacher of the Year, to come to the podium to recognize the CSF Life members.
Thank you, Mr. Romero. California Scholarship Federation was established throughout senior high schools to recognize and honor students who exemplify academic excellence, personal character, leadership, and service to both school and community. CSF Field Donors met these requirements for 2 years. This year, Southwest High School is proud to graduate 33 Field Donors. Will the Southwest High School Field Donors please stand up and be recognized as I name? Veronica Redondo, Kiara Balacqua, Brandon Garcia, Marco Ponce, Eduardo Norrici, Luis Aparicio, Caitlin Bailey, Gabriela Castillo, Hazel Corrales, Priscilla Estrada, Vanessa Schroeder, Melanie Garcia, Alejandra Gómez, Amy Huerta, Liliana Hernández, Sinaí López, Claudia Mata, Ivonne Molina, Alexa Pacheco, Andrés Rodríguez, Ismael Talavera, Rigoberto Borges, Aileen Durán, Oscar Durán, Dara Esparza, and Irwan. CSF Lifetime members met the state requirements for all 3 years. I am proud to introduce this year's Lifetime members. Please stand up as you're introduced. Alicia Arellano Pérez, Vivian K. Benítez, Irene A. Delgado Díaz, Ricardo Díaz, Sarah Díaz, Vanessa J. Fulgencio, Cristina J. Labar, Mario Montes, Marco A. Romero, Francisco J. Rueda, Abraham Solano, and Alejandra Zamora. And Joshua Gonzalez. Congratulations to our CSF members. You may be seated.
Now at this time, Mrs. Stephanie Cruz, one of our counselors, will recognize our Compact for Success students.
Compact for Success is a guaranteed admissions program between San Diego State University and Sweetwater Union High School District. Students in this program have maintained at least a 3.0 GPA, have completed all A through G requirements, and have been students in our district since the 7th grade. These students are designated today with a gray cord over their gowns. Those students that are Compact for Success with your gray cords, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, you may be seated.
This time, Ms. Michelle Medina come to the podium to recognize our biliteracy distinction diploma recipients.
Southwest High School recognizes the value of biliteracy. A seal of biliteracy is awarded to students who graduate with a mastery of 2 languages. Today we want to recognize students who have demonstrated mastery through classwork achievements of language proficiency in English and Spanish. The following students have met the criteria for a biliteracy seal. La Escuela Southwest High School reconoce el valor de comprobar maestría en 2 idiomas. El sello de maestría en 2 idiomas es otorgado a estudiantes que se gradúan. Hoy queremos reconocer estudiantes en los logros y trabajos escolares que han demostrado excelencia en 2 idiomas, inglés y español. Los siguientes estudiantes han cumplido con criterios para el sello de maestría de 2 idiomas. Please hold your applause until all names are read. Students, please stand to be recognized. Alicia Arellano Pérez, Verónica Arredondo, Jonathan Bacarán, Betsy Becerra, Rigoberto Bojorquez, Rubén Calamar, Ilse Cárdenas, Damaris Castañeda, Gabriela Castillo, Martín Cornell, Jaciel Corrales, Henry Covarrubias, Irene Delgado Díaz, Aileen Durán, Dara Esparza, Melissa Esparza, Efraín Esquera, Priscila Estrada, César Figueroa, Reina Flores, Brandon García, Irlanda González, Cristian González Mejía, Liliana Hernández, Ricardo Hernández, Bianca Higuera, Aimee Huerta, Eric Lechuga, Carolina López, Kimberly López, Sinaí López, Pilar López Egaña, Cecilia Madrigal, Selena Martin, Leslie Martínez, Rafael Martínez, Alejandra Mesa, Evelyn Mesa, Vanessa Mesa, Ivonne Molina, Andrés Morales, Tania Morales, Madeline Nieblas, Diana Perez, Josué Perez, Eduardo Roji, Carmen Romero, Verónica Rostro, Francisco Rueda, Mónica Sánchez, Alberto Solano, Alex Soto, Sara Vázquez, Jasmine Beloya, Jasmine Villalbazo, Alejandra Zamudio. Congratulations.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you from Sweetwater School District, Ms. Paula Hall, who will accept this year's class. Ms. Hall serves as a board member for the Sweetwater District area that encompasses the southern portion of the city of San Diego and the city of Imperial Beach. Ms. Hall has been active and involved here in the Sweetwater District and served on the school site council at Mar Vista High School as well on the district advisory committee. Professionally, she has served as a budget analyst with the San Diego Unified School District for over 30 years of experience. And she has told me that Southwest High School is her favorite high school in the district. Let's give her a round of applause. Ms. Hall, as principal of Southwest High School, I certify that the graduates before you today have met all requirements set forth by the Sweetwater Union High School District Board of Trustees, qualified for a high school diploma. It gives me great honor to present to you the class of 2015.
Thank you, Mr. Romero. It is a wonderful, I'm very thankful to be here with you today to recognize the class of Southwest High School 2015. I do really like your school and the spirit that I've seen demonstrated by young people there that don't give up, that keep giving their best. I've seen it over and over again, and I wanted to let you know that. Keep it up. To have come this far, you have already demonstrated your motivation to be successful and the intelligence to overcome obstacles. As you sit here in your caps and gowns, I hope you will reflect on some of the challenges you've experienced in high school. These are the lessons that will serve you well as you seek your place in the world. The class of 2015 has made your principal, teachers, parents, and community proud. Under the leadership of Principal Romero, the outstanding faculty and staff shared their knowledge and experiences with you to better prepare you for a successful future. I would also like to acknowledge the important role your parents and family have played in guiding you to graduation. Their efforts, sacrifices, and support made it possible for you to be here today to receive your diplomas. Now, graduates, it is up to you. As you step into the future, I encourage you to put your talents, your energy, and your efforts into new opportunities that are waiting for you. Graduates, remember to believe in yourself and to trust yourself. Don't be afraid to set your goals high, reach for the stars, and don't let anyone stand in your way. Don't listen to those who always tell you you can't, because you can. And lastly, always remember something, you give something back to your community. And encourage someone who isn't quite there yet along the way. So Mr. Romero, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my honor and pleasure to accept the graduating class of the year 2015. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Hall. At this time, I'd like our councils to come forward for the reading of the class roster and the awarding of the diplomas. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium our senior class president, Alejandra Zamudio.
Seniors, the moving of the tassel symbolizes the end of our high school years and the beginning of our future as high school graduates. At the moment you move your tassel from right to left, you will be official graduates of Southwest High School. Students, please stand for the tassel ceremony and our last alma mater.
At this time, will the graduating class of 2015 at Southwest High School please move your tassel from right to left? Congratulations, graduates. You have officially graduated from Southwest High School. Choir, can you please lead us in your last alma mater? Hey, someone grab the mic over there. Over here. The three of them.
Three of them.
We're going to sing the alma mater.
You only have 2 mics though?
Yeah.
All right.
We will truly see beyond the rain or dawn. We hail the red, the gold, the white in our faithful song. With loyal courage, we raise our hands. Eternal glory we command. Southwest High forever, ever stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your Southwest Raider graduates of the class of 2015.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew all the planes planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began.